Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Sandeep Sharma and I will tell you something about the operating system. Today we are going to learn about types of operating system. One of them is multiprogramming operating system. In multiprogramming operating system, more than one processing jobs, they are fighting to get the CPU. Here, the CPU will process one jobs at a time, but rest of the jobs they are waiting in the ready queue to get the CPU line. Now, what are some advantages of multiprogramming operating system? So they are: the CPU does not remain idle. It means every time or at each time the CPU has some of the processes to process. It is not sitting idle. In multiprogramming system can monitor fastest as the entire task runs in parallel. It has a short response time, maximizes the job throughput of a computer, and increases the resource utilization. Next is time sharing operating system. Time sharing is a technique that enables many people located at various terminals to use a particular computer system simultaneously. Time sharing is the logical extension of multiprogramming. In time sharing operating system, many processors are allocated with computer resources in respective time slots. So at different time slots, many processors are working concurrently to execute the jobs. In this, processor's time is shared with multiple users. That is why it is called time sharing operating system. So this is the network showing many users from 1 to 6, they are connected to the same CPU, and CPU is allotting them time. So some of them they are in active state and rest of them they are ready state, means they are waiting to get the CPU time. Now, what are the features of time sharing operating system? Each user grabs dedicated time for all operations. So each user gets a fixed time slot of CPU time. Multiple online users, they can use the same computer at the same time. For example, many people are there giving some online exams, so they can at the same time connect to the server and give their exams. End users feel that they are monopolize the computer system. Better interaction between users and computer, as response time is very less or short. So every user thinks that he or she is monopolizing the computer or the server, and server is working for him or her. It does not need longer have to wait for the last task to end and get the processor. So it can make quick processing while a lot of tasks and many processes can be executed within the same time sharing. Next is parallel systems. In parallel systems are the systems that can process the data simultaneously and increase the computation speed of the computer. Parallel systems work with the simultaneous use of multiple data computer resources, which can include a single computer with multiple processors. So here, in case of parallel systems, as you can see in the diagram, there are many processors working. So there are more than one processors with bus-based interconnection which are in parallel and the memory. These systems share a clock, peripheral devices and memory. These systems are multiprocessor systems. The primary purpose of the parallel processing is to enhance the computer processing capability and increase its throughput. Now, next one is distributed operating systems. Now, distributed OS, it uses central processors to serve multiple real-time applications and users. Data processing jobs, they are distributed between the processors. It connects multiple computers via single communication channel. Each of these systems has its own processing and memory. CPUs communicate via high-speed buses or telephone lines. Individual systems that communicate via single channel are regarded as single entity. This operating system that is distributed consists of numerous computers, nodes, and sites joined together via LAN, WAN, or Wi-Fi. So this is the diagram actually, where there is a network where each system has its own CPU, memory, and communication network. Now, what are the features of distributed OS? That is openness. It means that the system's services are freely displayed through the interfaces. Scalability. It refers to the fact that the system's efficiency should not vary as new nodes are added to the system. Resource sharing. It is the most essential feature that allows the users to share the resources. They can also share resources in a secure, controlled manner. Printer, files, data storage, web pages. These are some of the examples which are shared resources. Transparency. It is the most important feature of the distributed operating system. The primary purpose of the distributed operating system is to hide the fact that resources are shared. So here the resources are not shared. Thank you very much.